to Effingham Junior High School this morning. Was contacted by Principal William Myers to come down and have a talk with the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders regarding bullying, talking to them about school culture, and then also to get them motivated for the PARC exam, which is partnership for assessment on readiness for college and careers. I got it. So I'm gonna go down there. I got my sister with me, Tina Furner. She's in the back seat. Got my good friend Lamont Brown, who's also a motivational speaker, taking this journey with me. Just things are really just starting to open up. So I'm thankful to God for the opportunity to be able to go in and talk to students and motivate them and get them thinking about their futures. So we're about, I think they said, we're about 45 minutes outside of Effingham, Illinois. So we're about to go down here and change some lives.
Principal at Effingham Junior High School. Today we have in Mack McGhee to talk to our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. I'm very excited to hear his message about bullying and building a positive school climate. Also, our students are getting ready for the PARC exam and state testing, so I know he's going to touch base on that. So I've listened to some of his YouTube talks, and I'm eager to hear what he's going to share with our students. We have a great student population. We have fantastic teachers, and I'm just excited for him to motivate them.
So that we know if you're prepared or you have the level of readiness for the college or for the career that you desire, that you seek. And so it's good to make sure that you get a good night's sleep, to make sure that you eat a well-balanced breakfast the next morning, and that you come in here with the attitude that you're going to succeed no matter what. See, sometimes we think it's all or nothing. We get frustrated and we think, well, I'm not going to do well on this test. But it was, I believe it was Henry Ford that said that whether you believe you can or you can't, either way, you're right. See, a lot of it has to do with belief. I had the opportunity to write a book last year called Believe. And Believe is an acronym. The B stands for buy-in. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to be bought into your goals. Whatever it is that you want to do, if you want to be successful, if you want to do well on this test, you have to first believe it. You have to tell yourself, you have to talk to yourself that this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in here next week and I'm going to hit the ball out the park. That's a play on words, right? I'm going to hit the ball out the park. You have to tell yourself that. So the B stands for buy-in. The E stands for enthusiasm. Whatever you do in life, you have to have a great level of enthusiasm in order for you to be successful, or in order for you to have done a great job. You have to have a great deal of enthusiasm. The L in Believe stands for love for self. One thing I know is that a lot of people walking around, whether they're young people or adults, struggle with loving themselves. Anybody ever struggle with loving themselves? Yeah. And you know what? That comes from sometimes having low self-esteem. I was well into my adulthood, still struggling with self-esteem issues. Still not thinking that I had value. Still not thinking that my life had any worth. And so I would suggest to you young people that you have to develop a love for self. Before you can love anybody else, you have to truly love yourself. And you shouldn't want to be anybody else but the person that you are. So you develop that love for self. The I is for inspiration. You have to be willing to inspire others. Not only should you look for inspiration, but you should seek to inspire others. You should seek to inspire your fellow students through your conduct. I heard from the student council that they raised over $500 for a young man. That's inspiration. They saw a need and they decided to do something about that need. The other E is for energy. You must have the proper amount of energy to be successful. I think the state champion basketball team know that. You must have the proper amount of energy to be successful. The V in Believe stands for vision. As I said, without vision, the people perish. You have to have vision about whatever you want to do in life. And the final E in my book, Believe, in the acronym Believe, is expectations. How many of you want to be successful? Okay, let me ask that question a different way. How many of you expect to be successful? See, when you put certain expectations for your life, you will get the results that you see. See, a lot of people say, hey, I want to be a millionaire, but do you expect to be a millionaire? I want to be a doctor, but do you expect to be a doctor? I want to do this and that, but do you have an expectation for your life?
Mack did a fantastic job of reaching our students and our faculty alike. He gave a very positive message of building a better school climate and what everyone can do themselves to make it a better place for everyone. I'm very pleased with the presentation that Mack gave to all our kids today.